Oh my, good morning. Welcome to Kolonia and the old Polish farm. I'm not sure, I checked to make sure that my microphone was selected audio source this morning. I better do that before too much more time passes. The coffee I have this morning is actually from Sam's Club, Members Mark, Arabica beans. Got it at not my local Sam's Club, because they didn't have good selection for coffee. Picked that up just as a filler to use between some of the other coffee brands that I use. I did a resupply on some Black Rifle Coffee Company, both Gunship and Silencer Smooth varieties, which are a couple of my favorites. Turn that light off. Get the gate open. I didn't get the porch light when I came out, did I? No, let's get that. We had rain overnight, so it's a little wet out. Here in the yard, hear the cows this morning. See how they're doing, and also make sure my microphone's on. Hang on one second. All is well with the microphone. Look at all that slurry. So I've got an idea to get rid of some of that slurry. Take a couple of fertilizing contracts and use slurry to spread that. So let's look at the contracts since we're here. There they are. So let's just take both of these. Accept. It's not really about the money, more about using up that slurry. Getting some value out of it. And then we can take whatever we can't fit into the biogas plant. It'll accept a little more over there. So we recently had eggs, so we're not going to see any more. This was our cornfield, so we're at the end of September. I think at the beginning of September we did the chopping of corn on this field. And then mid-September we did the other 2 fields over at the other farm. We bought that other field, which is why our money's down, which is not bad at 27,000. 136 euros. This is our, I believe it's a canola field that we threw in at the last minute for the bees. And then we got these sunflowers up here, should be ready in October, which would be tomorrow. So we got today to do some other things. We need to finish mulching that field down there. And then needs to be plowed, right? Because we just did corn in it. Oh, joy. We got a lot of work to do. Let's get to it. No sense wandering around talking when we've got things we need to be doing. So let's... throw the milk trailer, and for speed we'll use the Ursus. My new favorite tractor. I don't know if it's my favorite tractor, but on this farm it certainly is. It's got good power, good looking model. Fast transmission, it's quick, responsive. run this up to the dairy. Remember if we took products from the dairy yesterday to Tard. Oh, I think, didn't we say we were going to try and start doing that once a month? So let's do that the first day of the month. Let's just start slowing down, taking stuff out of it. Get more farming done that way, I think. See a couple pallets there though. We'll leave it till tomorrow. Trigger, deliver milk. Run back to the farm. Let's see. Why don't I do that slurry real quick? Then we'll come back and we'll get on the mulching. We'll have to go over to the other farm. We'll pick up the plow. What were we doing before for our plow? Oh, we had that spader, right? We traded that in for the plow. So we want to try and get wheat into the cornfield. Man, we're gonna have to do that for the other fields too, right? We got a lot of work to do. Forgot about the other two cornfields. Oh boy. We gotta get the combine back over the other farm at some point too. Pop this off the slurry. Head right back up this way because I think the field's the one along the road at the top here. Top of the hill. It's actually to the south. I don't know why I get discombobulated and turned around on this map, but I always want to think that that's north, even though I know it's not. Nearly certain that it is this field here. Easiest way to double check is to pull up the mini map and see if this is flashing. It is not. What? Give me a second. It appears to have disappeared. Thought we had accepted it, but it just went away when we clicked on it, I think. I don't know, I'll have to go back and check the tape. So we still did take the contract over on field 81. So we'll head over to that one. It's over towards the biogas plant, so we'll spread slurry on it, and then we'll If we have any left, we'll put it in the biogas plant. That was disheartening. I thought we were gonna have 2 to do. I guess we're just gonna have the 1. I'm not sure why that happened. It does sometimes. There's a lot of baling contracts, but I think we have work to do. What I like about this, we can get out into traffic, whereas with the detour I would have had to sit there the whole time waiting for a break in the traffic. I believe this time we're just across the railroad tracks and to the left. That's the field we got. Field 81. We need more. Nah, if we need more, I'm gonna go back to the main farm because alright, let's see what we got here. Double check. 81, yep, that's where we're supposed to be. I gotta put the splash plate on. We're ready to go. Get around the outside. Can I see where I'm spreading pretty good? So, it would have been nicer to get that whole area to the tree. But again, I'm going to run into this other field. Turn that off. I got close. Way uphill, we're not losing too much. I'll do this as a time lapse, right? Probably be best. Contract's done. We'll take the rest and see how much of it we can put over here in the biogas plant. It's interesting. The tree's way over there. Let's put it in here. If I remember right, it's a little slow. Should have made it part of the time lapse, huh? It's tough. Yeah, you gotta watch that. So I got 709 left. Okay. So here we go. We're at the biogas plant. So we were trying to look at starting to compact this, but it just got too dark. Couldn't see what we were doing. So let's spend just a little bit of time working on compacting this. We probably won't get it all the way done, and really it's more important to get the mulching and the plowing done. But we're here, so let's do it. Before we forget, let's collect on that contract. I thought I saw another fertilizing contract. It was just for a small field, field 7. So let's see. Get in on this side. I did not notice, but Pear said that to the starting sequence on this, you actually start a little 2-stroke motor, which then starts the diesel engine. So let's see here. I'll be darned. That is super cool. Should have watched the stack to see when the exhaust starts coming out of the exhaust stack, but yeah, we'll do that next time. All right, let's see. I want to try and figure out how to. That's the weird. Trying to figure out how to manipulate the blade on this. I'm not having much luck. I'm gonna have to pull up help. Help me! A little embarrassing when you have to do that, but let's see. Okay, right stick up and down. There we go. That's it. Okay. And that's the rear. So it's L1 plus right stick up and down is the blade. And all we're trying to do is trying to get kind of this little bit that we were pushing off to the side when we would come in and turn. Just trying to get it all together. I think once we do that, we'll just try and compact this. I should have left the help open, actually, right? Because we're trying to look at the compaction. So then we're just going to put this up. Oh, it's going to get it anyway, huh? Maybe we back in. The blade to push it too much. Keep messing with the lever over there. What am I doing? Such a cool looking mod. I wanted to use this for a long time. I wanted to actually use it to do plowing and stuff, but actually, if I can get this to compact it, at 10 o'clock I'm going to check and see what it looks like. 8 more minutes in the game. 8 more game minutes. 7 more. I don't think it'll be compacted completely in that amount of time, but it'll be close. certainly be better. I don't know. I don't want to leave it parked on top though. I don't want to push too much out either. I guess I can always push it in with the blade, right? Alright, let's check it. 13. Okay, it's got a long ways to go. Not even close to getting there, is it? I'm gonna try and back off over here. Yeah. Go. That wasn't so bad. Put that down. Like that. Okay. Something winding down. Is there any manure in this truck? I don't know why I was not in first person, but okay. We'll just go drop what? Is that 151 liters is all? So here's what I've been thinking with this truck is to put the tanker back on it and start using it for milk, and I could use a different trailer for manure. I've been thinking. And then this truck should probably move and live at the farm. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it'll fit in a building though. Pretty tall. Alright, so farming, we need to mulch, plow. Plowing in per stone picking. Great. We got that. Learn my lesson. Look for the car coming from that direction. Park this up again. Take the splash plate off. Too close to that pipe. right there. Drop that off. Park the Ursus right here. And we'll head over, we'll hop in the Z-Tor, and it's a shame I can't get a worker to mulch this for me. I don't know why. We'll get this mulched, then it'll need to be plowed. Yeah, it'd be nice if we had someone a little bigger. Especially once we get over those other fields. I might have to, I don't know. Let's see if there is anything larger we could get away with buying or leasing. It'll take a long time. Let's see. Mini map. So I can get on the right, correct heading and try and go as straight as possible. Finishing up mulching the field. I love this Z-Tor 7745 turbo, the way it looks, but the way it performs, I cannot stand it. It just doesn't seem to have a whole lot of guts, which may be realistic for what we're trying to do with it and stuff. But man, it's a challenge. Alright, well, we are done with the mulching now. On this field, we've got the other fields to go. But it is certainly, and most obviously, lunchtime. I'm going to take a break here real quick. You can hear the church bells. Let's see. Seed drill. I have seed. Time for lunch. I'll see you in a little bit. We'll probably try and eat quickly because there's a lot to do. Alright, so I'm finishing up lunch here. We got to get over to the other farm check on the cows over there, and we also have to grab the plow, come back over here and get working on that field. Those fields over there need to be mulched, so we'll take the Z-Tor with the mulcher. I wanted to show you something here quick. Why I look at the radio, I don't know, but we got to pull up used equipment here real quick. So look at this. I've been talking about wanting to get a more modern Z-Tor. So here's one, 46% off. Not great. 117 horsepower for the base model. Add more money to get a little larger. Of course, we don't have the money right now. Just goes to show. Man, if I could get some baling contracts done quickly, I'd have money, but got too much work we have to do on our own stuff, so that's the way life goes sometimes. Let's get over to the other farm. Yeah, this one just, it's got no go. I don't think I could even get hardly any money at all for this thing if I sold it. It'd be nice to do a one-for-one swap with this, with that newer one. But this has got 80-some, like 89 horsepower, something like that. That one has like 117, that'd be better. What I really dislike about this one, and I do love the way it looks and everything, and the way it sounds, but when you put your finger into it, you put your foot into the gas, it just, and that's just not working for us real well. Take it easy on these bouncy roads. I think I've fertilized these fields. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. The grass ones I'm talking about. I think they've been fertilized. Probably park that right here. Because we're going to need to mulch this field and this one over here, but it's 1 o'clock almost, and we'll get Big Blue and the plow. First we'll check on the cows. I think the chances are they're fine. They should be. How are you doing? Alright, on this farm we're in the cow barn large, just at the bottom. Great on straw, really good on hay, fine, just a little bit of milk. 7 month, 10 month, 17 months, so these are actually probably producing milk. And then 14, these might actually be as well. So we can do some swapping around of cows, maybe. We'll have to look. For another time. For now, gotta figure out what is the best way to get this plow out of here. I'm thinking through this door. Maybe. How did it get over there like that? I think I put it in here straight. Just when it spawns in, it probably is getting angled over a little bit now and again. I'm not sure how that even happens. We'll hook up to it. Hopefully we can kind of jostle around in here so we can get it out. Alright. behind me. Might help me get out. I'm gonna follow along behind. Yeah, it's looking all right. To the other farm and we'll get that field plowed and see if we can get stone picked as well. Should start breaking a little soon. I think we'll be alright getting there this way. I think we can turn and get the plow to follow along behind. This is the first time we've used this plow since we purchased it. We got it used, I think. Had the spader that we bought used. We basically traded in the spader, bought this plow. Not really an upgrade per se, because I think the working width is actually smaller, but this is a cool plow for this map. Oh man, I gotta slow down. I'm gonna go this way. I don't know if I can make that turn. I may go all the way to the other side and come in that way. I don't know. This plow is not reversible. Which means by rights you should only go around one direction. Here's the thing about this plow too, it's gonna overlap so much that it would go into this other field. So let's open it up. Now we really shouldn't go this way, we should be going the other way. This will be outside, so it's okay. But yeah, if I drop it down further back like that in the other field, I'll tear that up. Drop it down, see what happens there. All the way out to the edge. And plowing. So what I gotta do is I gotta try and get some headlands on here that I can work with. Or I could do the headlands last, that's what you would do. I believe. So, yeah. So this is the, well, the other way was fine. I was going to say this is the correct direction to go with the plow, but the other way was fine. You got the wheel on the unplowed edge, and since that was a field edge, it was an unplowed edge. So I wouldn't come back right along here with this. See, I can't keep coming with it because I'll start plowing up my field. So what I have to do is I got to divide it into lands, I think, essentially. What am I going to do? I'm just going to keep coming closer together? Yeah. So how far? Come in here like this. We'll divide this field into 2 lands and get it done. Okay, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. Actually, it's been going pretty good. I think I've been doing it more or less correctly. The problem that you have is that sometimes where you come together between your 2 lands, you end up either with a ridge. Well, yeah, the way we're doing it, I think you're going to end up with a ridge where the 2 lands kind of come together. The other problem that you can have if you're moving apart is you end up with like a, I don't know, I'll call it a trough. There are proper names for the 2 things. I just can't think of what they are at the moment. And then we're gonna have to clean this up at the end. I'm gonna go and just kind of do a headland on each side. I'm not sure, how would you do it properly in real life when you have these like kind of unplowed little bits at the edge of the field? How would you address that? Like I said, what I'll do is I'll just do a headland up the edge of the field on each side. So I'll just go ahead and I'll pick it up. I'll get along this edge and I'll see if I can get that. Without hitting a tree. Might be a little bit right there that I didn't get. That's alright. I'll go over and I'll get the other edge. And then there's something over in that, yeah, that corner over there. I'll try and get that. Then I guess we're on to stone picking. I see rain in the forecast. I don't know when that's going to happen. Get in here like this. Not getting too much toward the edge of the field. I know it takes out grass a little bit. Get all of it? Not really. I think I can come at it this way and get it, but okay. But say you're using a plow like this and you were getting to, how am I gonna get that? I think I got it. So I'm gonna straighten it out here. Let's get out of the field. We'll go over and we'll borrow Pat's stone picker. I don't think I want to go this way. I'm gonna have a tough time getting this long plow out of the drive and into the road. So we'll just park right here. And I guess we'll use the Ursus for the stone picking. So that modern Z-Tour HSX is probably gone by now. Most likely. What do you guys think? Do you think I should take out a loan to buy that tractor? Or do you think we're all right the way we are? I would love to like do a couple of baling contracts quick and make a bunch of money, but I don't think I got time to do that. Maybe do it afterwards, but I've got too much of my own farming work to do. Of course, that plow's right in the way of where I need to drop these stones. Then, with the stones, good thing I put work lights on here, huh? With the stones, should I run around and try and pick them up, or should I just go with back and forth? Didn't get those. Get in there. I think sometimes the stones on here, you're almost better off hunting them. Sometimes not. Get over here, I can get those, I can get those. Over here, get those and those. I'm gonna run around this field in reverse and try and get the stone. think I got all the stones. Did a kind of drive around in circles to a certain extent, but I think we got everything. So now the question becomes, it's what, 4:30 in the afternoon. Not a lot of time left in the day. We got rain in the forecast. We're fighting daylight. If I drilled it with wheat now, I would probably not have the opportunity to roll it. Or don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about weeding it. There. Run this over to Pat's. Oh gosh. 4:30. What do you think? I don't know, I think I better look at the crop calendar and kind of reevaluate. I hate to not do it, but I know I'm gonna. No way. We'll pull up the crop calendar here. So wheat you can plant September, October, November. I think because there's a 2-month harvest window, but like a 4-month. I think if you plant it in September, October, you can probably harvest it in July. If you plant it in November or March, you can harvest it in August. That's what I'm gonna go with because I don't think I got the time to do it now. When's the rain coming? Rain's coming at 8 o'clock. So I think next I want to try and get up to the biogas plant and work on compacting. There's something I want to pick up at the store, so let's see if we can get there quickly enough. Alright. Not quite 5 o'clock yet. Hey. Glad I caught you. Let me just look at the used real quick. Yeah. I see you sold that Z-Tor. Alright. So yeah, the generator light stand, the floodlight trailer. Yeah, I'd like to get one of those. Alright. So it ended up costing me 9,040 euros. That's a lot for us here, but it's so dark over there at the biogas plant, I can't get any work done. So So what I think I'll do is I'll probably bring the T30 over to the biogas plant and use it on this. Whoa. But for now, we got the Ursus, so that's what we got hooked up to it. I know I don't know, editing is even going to be able to make it into the episode. I don't know if I'm too far away or not. It's not dark yet, but let's see. Can't adjust how I've got that on there. Hell, I don't know what that's doing. I don't know. We'll drop it off there. And we'll get the T30 over here with it. Don't worry about that. I got some daylight. I think I'll go over and I'll try and do some mulching. I think I'm out of time though, so thanks for hanging out with me here in Kolonia at the old Polish farm. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. See you next time.